read it. So, okay, because yeah, you can go there. It's one day. Yeah, when it's everything is open, there is a day will come. Start making plan now. You know, you gotta if you wanna do something, if you wanna go somewhere, do not wait until I'll make a plan after this COVID over. Don't do that if you wanna go everywhere. Already start making plan. Just like my friend Taran, he's from India. When he was in the India, he it's just created like already, he created the life in Canada. He was feeling every day as if he was living in Canada, right? He put a vision board, everything, right? So, and then he's in Canada, right? If you want to do something, if you have a goal, you have to already act like, see, if you are already there, if you are already achieved, you have to act like that, even if you're not there yet. Helps, right? You gotta take an action. So if you want to check Taran's story, おやすみありがとうね、ひとしさん if you want to do something, it just oh sorry, if you wanted to check it out, Taran's story I did, it's called Yuko on the Journey. I interviewed him last week, so you can go back my Instagram, check it out. Taran, Yuko on the Journey, Taran, right, the guest. Anyway, I always, I've heard so many times Taran's story. Every time I hear it, I think it's a super impressive. So anyway, thank you so much. So I am talking about, I like this theme. I like this the theme, or I like this topic. Take one step at a time, because that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to do, right? Thank you. Cool. Yeah, you can do it. I'm here. I was like that too. I was like you 20 some years ago. It's possible. Name and password 51. You can do it. Right? So anyway, take one step at a time. Yes, hey, good evening, Hiroyuki-san. Thank you for joining. Right? Take one step at a time. Right? Why? I'm going to talk about myself. For some reason, I didn't want to stay average, I guess. I was different, right? Among all my friends, families. I didn't know, but it's in my mind, or since I was little, I always I want to fulfill my life. I want to fulfill my life. Hey, Pallavi. Good. It's over there evening, right? Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Yamagen-san. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Okay, you can DM me later. All right. So yeah, I want to. Hey, Yaman. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. So nice. Tessa family is coming. Her life is done? I guess. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, I wanted to fulfill my life. And I realized that if I stay average, I cannot fulfill my life. Right? I find that you have to, or I have to do something. Right? But something my family and friends said, why you do that? I always seems to do that way, right? So you have to have a courage to fulfill your life. You need a courage, right? So this is what happens. Okay, I don't want to say, I'm not going to mention all the stories in my life, because I only have half an hour. It's Instagram live, but this is one of my example. I just didn't want to stay average. I wanted to fulfill my life. I came Canada, okay? And the first so many years, I worked tourist area. I worked in a hotel, right? Just like everybody else. You know, when you come as an immigrant, first, we can't speak good English. Maybe some people can do it, but me, I couldn't really speak good English to have like different jobs, right? Office or whatever the other jobs. And I wasn't certified anything. So I took a job working at a hotel, cleaning rooms. Okay, do not be offended. I like cleaning rooms, right? And then housekeeping job is one of the hardest. Then they should be more respected. So I know I used to work for a housekeeping department. I used to clean rooms, hotels, right? I know it's a hard job. So now every time I stay hotels, anywhere, everywhere, Japan, New York, Toronto, everywhere, I always leave good tips because I know it's hard job. But you know what? Those ladies who clean the room, they are how is called? Not underestimated, but you know what? They should be more aware of. They should get paid more. They should get more tips, right? I do that. Oh, good morning, Chio-chan. So, you know what? Okay, that's okay. That's another. Okay, so I can just another topic. So I worked at this housekeeping, right? And then I realized that it wasn't really fulfilling. I was working because we needed to survive, right? That's family. I need to make money, right? I couldn't really have choice back then, that time. And then I wasn't really fulfilling. And then because I saw the people, that ladies, housekeeping lady, I would say 90% of them, they weren't happy. Only a few people, but they weren't happy. I noticed they didn't look fulfilled. Oh, good morning, Yumiko-san. So I just like, if I stay there next 10 years, you know, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years, what's gonna happen? I just like, no, I wanted to fulfill my life. That's not like just, it's not working for me. So I just like, okay, what should I do? What should I take a next step? Because I know I am gonna feel really miserable because by working that environment, cleaning rooms every day surrounded with kind of unhappy people, right? I'm not judging them, but I know I'm not gonna fulfill my life. And then I hate doing same things every single day. That's my nature, right? Oh, so I just like, what should I do? I just didn't want to stay average. I didn't want to stay average immigrant. I wanted to fulfill my life. So I always had in my mind, okay, I have a license, hairdresser in Japan, but it's so many reasons I don't have a license in Ontario, Canada, because it takes a lot to work to get hairstylist license, right? So I just like, nope, you know what? I am going to work as a hairdresser in Ontario, Canada, right? Canada, Ontario. So what should I do? It seems like it's kind of hard to do because I live in Niagara Falls. If I worked in Toronto, I could smuggle in without having a license in Ontario's license. I know that, right? I could smuggle in Asian hair salon and I can just work. Doesn't matter. But it's Niagara Falls. Okay, I went like couple hair salons, asked, and I just like, can you hire me? I have a hairstylist license in Japan. Everybody told me Niagara Falls, the salons, right? I visit every hair salon that I visit in Niagara Falls. They said no. They told me, do you have a license, Ontario? I just like, no. Well, we cannot hire you. So I just like, oh, okay. See, I wanted to fulfill my life. Be a hairstylist, right? I knew I'm gonna fulfill my life. So I just like, what's my next step? What's my next step that I can take? So, you know, I back then, it's called, we have a phone book. Now I don't see phone book, those yellow pages, right? I go a couple places and I ask, and I found a Ministry of Training. It's no longer exist anymore. You know, I found their office, right? It's one step at a time. I find the office and I call them, right? And lady answered the phone. I explained, right? And then she says, okay, come to my office. Just taking steps. I went to office in St. Catharines, you know, so lucky. Back then, it was so easy to access government office so many years ago. Now it's very hard. So, you know, that's how I started. I asked, what can I do? This is my situation. So the lady at office, she said, this is what you have to do. Okay. So she was so nice. She helped me to, like, you know, she showed me a next step, and next step. You know, I just like, okay, all right. So I do whatever it takes to fulfill my life, right? I knew I didn't want to stay. I knew I didn't want to just stay average. You know, I wanted to do something I wanted to do, but I know it takes work, right? Hairstylist license in Ontario and nobody else in Niagara Falls. As far as I know, if I'm wrong, somebody you can correct me. As far as I know, I think I'm the first Japanese person in Niagara Falls has both license. I think. If I'm wrong, send me a message. Pico Herring-san, thank you so much. Thank you. So, hey, if you want to fulfill your life, you know, you have to have a goal. This is already the action plans, right? What are you going to do? If you want to, and now, I'm sorry, I'm just going to go back and forth. So now, yes, I have a license. I am a hairstylist. I have both licenses, right? Japan and Ontario. I am very happy. I am very happy, right? Okay, so, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's your action, right? Are you going to ask yourself, am I going to be happy if I stay average? Staying average, it's easy, right? You know, you want to just do something to fulfill your life. I know so many people, they said, I want to fulfill my life. I want to be happy. You know what? It takes effort to fulfill your life. If you don't, right? If you don't take steps, right? It's really hard to, I think it's like if you decided to stay average, yeah, that word is good, right? If you stay average, maybe you're happy being average. But I know everybody's in this life watching my life, right? Instagram. I know you guys don't want to stay average, right? I know that. So what is an action advice, right? From me to take one step at a time, not to fulfill your life, right? You need to take one step at a time. I wish, like the day I decided, I'm going to get a license, right? Ontario, Canada, right? I wish I could take, the moment I decide, right? I wish I could leap. I could take a jump step to get there. No time. But it's not like that, right? It's not like that. So anyway, in order to fulfill your life, achieve something you want, in order not to be average, you have to take one step at a time to be what you want, to fulfill your life, right? So what is the action plan is? First, it's important, write down your goal. write down your goal. What is your goal to fulfill your life? Right? So, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Some people said, if I lose 20 pounds I know I can fulfill my life. That's fine. That's great, right? And then that's your goal, right? Just write down. Writing down, like Tessa Marie said, I think it's really, really, really help, right? Anything, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever your goal, right? You don't have to have like big ones. Whatever you have a goals, small goals, big goals, doesn't matter. Just write them down, right? Write them down as much as you want. And it's on your notebook, right? You don't have to share with anybody. So, and then action advice number 2 is, you know what? Think about it. Like, think, what can I achieve today? Today. Mikazuki-san, thank you so much for joining, right? Today, what can I achieve today towards your goal? Yes, something, right? What can I achieve today? Say, maybe I said 20 pounds, right? If you want to lose 20 pounds, what can you do today to achieve your goal? You can think about it. There are, and if you break it down to tiny steps, I'm sure you'll figure out, and you can start from there. And it just doesn't look impossible to do it, right? Something small is what you can do today. And you have to keep consistent, you have to keep being consistent too, right? That action. So yeah, number 3 is take a tiny step action to keep it going. I already said that. So that's about it. If you want to fulfill your life, I know you guys don't want to stay average, right? It's whoever stay average, that's okay. It's their life. They want to stay their life average. I'm not look them down, right? Everybody's life is different. And I am different. I try to fit in like average. I try to do like, I don't know, ordinarily, just trying to be average. But I always feel uncomfortable to put myself in that box. I kind of like it. I kind of play or get out a little bit outside the box. I like it that way too. I don't know. Maybe I might be weird. I don't know. Maybe some people, they understand, right? Doing this live is kind of weird. I'm not average. But that's okay. I feel more comfortable because my goals now is became a hairdresser, right? And then I'm gonna keep working as a hairdresser, right? But also I have another things I wanted to do. I wanted to be a speaker. I wanted to be a life coach. Yes, I am already a speaker. I am already a life coach who can speak both language, Japanese and English, right? So, what can I do today to something? What can I do today to achieve my goal? This is part of it, right? This is part of it. This is part of my plan, this is part of my tiny steps. Show up online and talk in English. And tomorrow is Japanese, right? That really helps. So if you want to fulfill your life, just write it down, right? What can you make you fulfill? Something. Everybody's different, right? So just think, give yourself a time to think. It's your life. You can design your life, right? And you're the actor of your own movie. This is a movie, right? We all play your life movie. So you can write the stories. And if you don't like it, you can always change the story, right? So anyway, Today is I wanted to give a shout out to Tessa Murray's financial Tessa Murray. It was last night. It was a day one financial independence in financial independent seminar too, right? The first day I kind of knew it's gonna be a little bit of messy, but I wanted to thank everyone who attend the seminar last night. Give us really lots of love and then questions, right? We really, Tessa Marie and I, we were so thrilled. We were so happy. We did, right? That's tiny stuff every day. That's gonna be every day. Well, she's gonna host a seminar. I am going to help to be a co-host, right? I'm not really perfect co-host yet, but I know I'm gonna get better because I know I can take tiny steps. And I am enjoying taking tiny steps. So anyway, today's gonna be day 2. I am sure it's gonna be really good. I have to tell myself. Thank you so much. I'm gonna read you guys' comment. Whoever have a questions or something. Oh, Yamagi-san, I hope you can hear me, right? Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's nice to say good morning, hi to everybody. That's so nice. Amanda, you're so one of the friendliest guy. I know. You're just like me. We greeter, right? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I want to do the hairstyling story or something, That's good. We all have a story, right? There you go. Oh, thank you. Japanese are lovely people. Oh, thank you. Love all human. Oh, yes, of course. Right? Name and password 51. Yes. We all, same way. I love all humans. I'm same way. Love Canada. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Here you are, Tessa Marie. I just gave a shout out. You must have heard about. My voice or whatever. Thank you. Here you are. Oh, thank you, Yumiko-san. Yeah. Oh, you are already doing that. I can see, Yumiko-san, you are already doing that. I like your YouTube. I like what you're just talking about. What you are just trying to spread the message, right? You are already designing your life. You are sharing your life too, right? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Pallavi. Oh, yeah. Friday, Pallavi and I, we are going to do live together. She's gonna be a guest. The You Go on a Journey. I am so excited to talk with, hearing her, listening, hearing, learning, from Pallavi too. Oh, thank you. Every day join same person or different person in your Zoom meeting. One person join. One person in every life. What is it called? What is it? Join same person or different person in your Zoom meeting. Yeah. Same person or always some people stop by too, right? That's the good things about Instagram Live. It's so interesting. Okay, I trust you have a great Wednesday. I always get mixed up. I trust you will have a great Wednesday. And see you tomorrow in Japanese, 8:30 in the morning. And right, Tessa and then Pallavi and Aman, right? I see you guys tonight. All right, bye. Thank you for watching.